Hi, I'm Holly Fry, host of Stuff You Missed in History Class, and as a woman podcaster, I know how important it is to amplify women's voices in this space. That is why I am so excited to be talking with a woman who is on her way to be one of tomorrow's leading voices in podcasting. She's one of the 10 winners of Seneca Women to Hear Search for the Next Great Female Podcasters, created in partnership with P&G and The Card by Seneca Women, powered by MasterCard and Deserve. After 6 weeks of training at the Seneca Women Podcast Academy, she'll be launching her own show on the Seneca Women Podcast Network with iHeart. I am delighted to get to sit down with Samantha Mittman-Besnoff, and I want you, though, although I have already said your name, Samantha, to tell us a little bit about yourself. Introduce who you are and why it is that we are sitting here today.
Thank you, Holly. As you said, my name is Samantha Mittman-Besnoff. I'm a certified public accountant. I'm actually known as Your Financial Maven. That is actually my podcast. I came across the opportunity and I thought, why not? I am trying to grow my financial education empowerment, not just for my tax clients or business clients, but also for our youth. We're finding today that our youth really need some more financial literacy. And I figured, hey, April's Financial Literacy Month. Why not apply and see what happens? And I was blown away when I got the email that I made it as one of the finalists.
I am so excited that you were, because we all need this information. You have been a CPA for a long time. You've worked in accounting for more than 2 decades. At what point did you think, I'd like to have a podcast? Like, how does that transition happen?
I guess at some level, I'm not sure. I've been on my own, a solopreneur, for almost 9.5 years. And I have 2 kids. They're 20 and 17. And in talking with them over all these years, I thought, hey, I can talk to other people about this. And I do a seminar here at one of the local colleges for college kids talking about taxes. And it kind of said, wait a minute, I can do a podcast or a blog or write about this. And it just has been developing over the last couple of years. And I love it. I love being able to give my knowledge out to everybody and provide something that I think people kind of know about, but don't really know about when it comes to money and finances.
You mentioned that you were blown away when you found out that you were selected to be part of Seneca Women to Hear. But this is a really cool program. We're creating a situation where this underrepresented portion of information that can come from women and be about women is finally getting a voice. What did it feel like to know that you're one of those voices?
Well, again, blown away. I love, like I said, I applied. I figured, okay, I gave a variety of different of my work. Some of it was older work, some of it was more current. And I thought, all right, I'll try. There's a lot of people out there that do talk about finances, do talk about literacy with the financial world. And I thought, why not? And I think I had to pinch myself. I read the email, I made it unread, and I came back to it, middle of tax season going, no, this didn't really happen. I'm delirious. I've been working for 10, 12 hours. And I read it again. I read it to my husband and I was like, wow, I'm still kind of walking on cloud 9. I think this is wonderful. I think the program Seneca Women and having this opportunity is amazing. And I appreciate it. And I'm glad I'm a part of it.
And this whole setup is really unique in that it's basically like your crash course, but with experts in the field. So I'm wondering, for you coming into it, what are you hoping to get out of it and learn from Seneca Podcast Academy?
I'm hoping to learn, I guess, all sides of how kind of a podcast work. Like you said, I kind of just jumped in and started doing podcasts, but I know there's a lot that can go into it. And also just, different techniques, how to really reach your audience and working with others. I would love to be able to do an interview and work with other people and have not just, a 5-minute podcast of saying, hey, your taxes are due on this date and just a reminder kind of thing. I really want to be able to grow and expand my knowledge because it's important. And like I said, our youth, our young adults, they really need to hear these things because you'd be surprised what they don't realize, that they've got to file taxes or they should have a budget or, so I'm hoping that the Academy can bring me the ability to really grow and expand and not be afraid to do it. Sometimes I get nervous about doing my podcast. Oh, no one's going to listen to it.
Listen, feel the fear, do it anyway. Samantha, thank you so much for spending time with me today.
Thank you, Holly. I really appreciate it. This has been fun.
I cannot wait to listen. Inspiring words from one of the winners of Seneca Women to Hear search for the next great female podcasters. So excited to hear her podcast launching later this year alongside 9 other amazing podcasts from talented up-and-coming female voices with support from P&G, founding partner of the Seneca Women Podcast Network. With its brands like Pantene, Olay, and Secret, P&G is dedicated to creating a more equal world, where we see equal, choose equal, and hear equal. To learn more about the inaugural class of the Seneca Women Podcast Academy, visit senecawomen.com.